Hey collectors, here we are again. Today is June the 1st, 2023, and I believe we're on our 77th episode. Is that right, Ob?
That's right.
That's right, yeah. Well, I got a few boxes that came in this week, and we'll get to them in a second. I hope there's something interesting. I guess we never know until we get them open, but we get started with a Denobili, and it's all I always say, it's way too early. It's 12 o'clock noon, but who cares, huh? So we'll have a little sip. Yeah, I made that one just right. So this week I had a little growth on the side of my head here for a couple of years, and I was kind of sick of looking at it in the mirror, so I went to a dermatologist last week, and they get out some can and spray the area, which is here, with 200 degrees below zero. They freeze it, whatever it is. So now I got a great big scab here, because when you freeze things, you actually burn things too at the same time. So now I got to wait for this scab to go away, and then we'll see whether I still have the growth after all that. So that's just little stuff you probably don't want to hear about, but it's a big deal for me. I hate stuff like that. I'm not a doctor guy, but I noticed in the videos you could always see this spot, so I thought, well, why have it? It makes me look older than I am. Right, guys? You know how that is. So anyhow, we'll get to the boxing here. Let's see what we got here. We'll start out with one here. It's fairly heavy. Let's see what it is. Well, I hope you're all doing well. We're now officially in the summertime, so that's kind of good. At least unless you're in Australia or New Zealand, you're officially going into the winter time, I guess, but it's nice here in America anyhow. Well, let's see what this is. I need a sip to confront it. Nice trash bag here. Boy, it's a big one. Wow. Well, let's see what could be in this big trash bag here. Yeah, a lot of searching here to do this. I wonder if I can just kind of dump it out. Maybe that might be... Well, no, I better not. They might break something. I'll just bring them out as they come here. Well, looks like we got one of those winter fur hats, guys. Wow, that's a nice one too. A nice rabbit fur. Yeah, that's a nice nice hat. It's got the ears that tie over on the top, and yep, there's the insignia here on the front. See, look, there's an Army Eagle and a cockade. Yep. And then the inside looks nice. Nice liner, and it's got a marking in there too. Put it up the right side so you can see it. Looks like a size 56, and it's dated 1943. Well, at that time, the Russians were certainly into the foul weather in Russia, so the Germans, I should say. So I'm sure that this came in handy. So yeah, I like that. It's not bad. You like that, guys? Don't see too many of them, and especially in that condition. I think that's mint. Looks mint to me, Ob. You think it is?
Yeah.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's so nice.
Oh, here we go. Here's a... looks like a nice Krieg's flag. Let's see what the... Oh, yeah. Oh, it's Marine marked. Yeah, it's got nicely marked here. Reichskriegs flag, and it's a 100 by 170. And look at there, it's even got the maker name on it. It looks like a really nice example. Boy, I don't see any flaws in this at all. Wow. Yeah, this baby is mint, guys. See that Iron Cross? And yeah, this is a mint Kriegs flag, and the size that you can then you can really display nicely too. See, it's not too big. So I'm sure that somebody will be interested in that. We sell a lot of Kriegs flags here. They kind of go as soon as they come in. Well, those are two pretty nice things so far here. Let's see what else is in here. Well, here's a couple of insignia. We got a chevron for what is that, long service ob, or yeah, and a couple of SS NCO sleeve eagles, and a Gotts von Berlichen cuff title for NCO. They look pretty nice. Yep. Oh, here he says SS cuff title, 2 sleeve eagles, all removed from same uniform. Well, there you go, guys. That sounds encouraging. Good stuff here, looks like to me. All right. Yeah, this is a pretty nice bag here.
Why would the uniform have 2 sleeve eagles?
Huh?
Why would the uniform have 2 sleeve eagles?
I was thinking the same thing, but that's what the guy says.
Okay. Maybe it was inside the pocket.
Yeah. Oh, and then here's a decent armband too. Nice condition. Mint with a tag. A nice NST DAP example. It's all separate construction too. That's a very, very nice armband. Yep, we'll find a place for that too. Let's see what's in here. Lost the Bob Burns cutter already. Ah, there you are, Bob. There ought to be a little antenna on these so I can find them all the time, or a beeper or something. Oh my. Wow. Oh, this is nice too, guys. Look at here, look at this metal bar. Wow. Well, it looks like we got a Iron Cross and a Russian winner, and that looks like a whatchamacallit, the West Wall, and this is some kind of a Bavarian imperial medal. Very, very nice, with the big pin on the back. That's in mint condition too. Boy, this guy's sending some nice stuff. Yes, sir. Thank you. These are some really nice things. Boy, it's a pleasure to look at stuff that nice. Oh, looks like we got another flag too. That's absolute flat out mint. Oh yeah. Really, really nice. A NSDAP example, obviously. And also just the right size for display. You can see it's not too long. Yeah, that's a really, really nice flag too. Well, this man has some very good taste. Yes, sir. Well, that's good stuff, guys. Very good stuff. This trash bag has more than you would think. See? Let's see. I think that's it. Yeah, there's still more in there. Let's see what else is here. I do not know what this is. Some type of a handle for grabbing something.
It's a handcuff. It's Gestapo handcuff.
You think that's what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Just for one hand, or?
I think so.
Yeah. Wow. I don't know whether it's it's marked or not. I don't see any markings on it, but oh yes, I do see something. Do you see something there, Ob, on your camera?
Tilt it back a little bit towards you. Yeah, it's got a name and a number. Hold on 1 second. Tilt it back a little further. A little further. And then an SS mark.
Really?
And then there's something on the other side here.
Yeah, that's a very good thing.
I can't seem to get it in focus though. Let's see. I think it says, it might say Dachau. I'm not sure.
Hmm.
Can't seem to get it in focus.
Well, that's quite an item.
Yeah, we'll have to do some further research into that one.
I don't think I've ever seen a set of cuffs like that. That's pretty interesting. Yep. So we see a lot of things here, guys. Sooner or later, it comes through this cellar. Still a couple more things. Well, here we go. Look at here, guys. Wow. Ooh, boy, what a gem. This is a wool SS armband. It's in perfect condition. There are no holes or problems anywhere.
Don't burn with that cigar.
Yeah. Look at that, guys. Yeah, that's a real winner. Get that, Ob?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a real winner. Boy, this, as I said a couple times, this man has some good taste here. And still a couple more things. Boy, what a trash bag.
Yeah.
These are all, I mean, not only the interesting items, but the condition of everything is just superb. Oh boy, here we go. Another ribbon bar. Wow. Yeah, look at this one. It's got a lot of medals on it. It's got a Wehrmacht cross and a Russian front and a Luftwaffe long service. And that's a entry into Czechoslovakia, I think.
No, that's Memel.
Memel?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I think. No, maybe you're right.
No,
That's
it's Czechoslovakia, yeah. Yeah, I wish it was Memel. We don't see them. Well, that's cool, and I don't know what the two Imperial medals are, but this is a Gangbusters. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 medals, guys. See the back of it too. Yeah, it's yellow. You don't see yellow much. I don't remember seeing that. Boy, that's really cool too. And I think this is the last piece here. I believe it is. Get my Bob Burns cutter here and let's see what we got here. Oh my. It looks like a cased first class Iron Cross, guys. And again, the condition is just, there's hardly any wear on the corners even. The image in the leather is perfect. And let's see what we got inside. Oh, wow. Boy, that's a really nice piece. Yeah, and it's the pin's marked too. I mean, it just, wow. Boy, this is that's a real killer, isn't it?
Yeah, well, nice.
Yeah, that is really, really nice. Wow. Well, guys, you're kind of seeing the best of the best in the categories of these items. This man obviously knows what he's doing here. Well, that was That was some box of stuff, huh, guys? Wow, the quality. Really great stuff. Well, let's see what we got here next. Looks like something from Europe. Let's see what this is. See if we can maybe cut this on this. Well, maybe this way. Maybe it'll just open up. Ah, yeah, that was a key. Thank you, Tom and Debbie, for your great service. Oh boy. Let's see what this is, guys. Oh. Yeah. Some great cigars. La Invicta. And then, of course, it says, smoking kills, quit now. Well, we understand that. We all know the risks. And what else is in here? Wow. Look at here. Oh, tremendous candy here. Hey, Deb. It looks like you got a present here.
Ooh, wow. Who are they from?
Our friend Mike Canning in England.
Oh, thank you, Mike.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, those look pretty good.
Yeah, they're the best, Cadbury.
Thank you, Mike. That's very nice of you. It's not necessary, and I appreciate the cigars too. You're a good man. Boy, we get a lot of stuff here on these unboxings, don't we, guys? Jeez.
You do. I got Stugats.
You're still waiting for somebody to send you a carton of Marlboros, aren't you? Well, I don't know. But I certainly am grateful to people that do that. It's just not necessary, guys. It just shows you the amount of really nice people that we have in this terrific hobby that would think to do that. So it's always a pleasure. Let's see what we got next here. I hope it's not another gift. No, this looks a little more serious. Ah, good. The usual sock. There we go, guys. At least it's clean. It's a little worn out, but it's clean anyhow. Oh, look at here. Oh, this is a nice, a very nice late. Not too late though. It has a nickel eagle in it, SA dagger. You know what this is too, guys? I can tell right away. You're going to see black here under the brown on the scabbard paint. I can just see that there. And during the period, apparently they made too many NSKK scabbards, and there was a big demand for SAs, so they took during the period, they took these NSKKs and painted them brown, and a lot of times you'll see the daggers with these traces, and this is one of them. Yeah, I can see the black in the back too there a little bit. And it looks like a nice dagger, nice hanger. Now the hanger's all marked too. Very, very nice. Very nice. Let's see how the blade looks. Oh, it's good. Nice and mint. Yep. Let's see who made this baby. Oh, it's a Schuttelhofer, a M713. But it's in mint condition and interesting because of the brown over the black paint. I've seen many of these in the past.
A lot of those Schuttelhofers lately.
Yeah, a lot of Schuttelhofers. But these brown over black scabbards have become a collectible now in themselves because they become a brown over black dagger. So kind of a cool thing. So I like that, sir. Thank you very much. That's a goodie. Yep. All right. Moving right along here. I think I'll move right along into a sip. You got something, Ob?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's getting light though. I have to
Light?
take a break. Yeah.
Oh boy. Well, let's see. See what we got next here. The Bob Burns cutter is gone. Where could that have gotten to?
You got a whole basket of them right there, box full.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to it, but they're in here. That Bob up. Here we go. Sure enough, Bob's right.
It's not too hard.
Well,
to
we're one
figure out.
down, but we'll hopefully be able to find it. Let's see what we got here. See the best way to get this open. Now, let's see if that worked. Good packing here. Let's see what this is. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry guys. It's another nice bottle here. Wow. Cluster Eberbach Hochheimer. This is a Riesling right from Germany. Very, very nice wine. I know the ladies like Riesling. That's from my friend here, Alexei. Thank you, Alex. That's very, very nice of you.
I
Unnecessary.
think there's more in the box.
I don't think so. Oh, you're right, Ob. and some candy too. This is embarrassing all the time, guys, but thank you so much, though. I really appreciate it. It's really nice of you. Well, here we are, guys. We're getting too many gifts here and not enough stuff, but let's see what we got here. These people. Some really, really nice people in this hobby. Let's see what we got here. Looks like we got some popcorn. My favorite thing, as you all know. And looks like there's a picture here. There's a it says Rudolph Hess silver tableware. Oh, that must be something to see here. Looks like a lot of other things. This is not tableware. See if I can get to the tableware first. Well, I'll just pick it as it comes here and see what we got. Here we go. I love these. This is an original SS miniature. The only one that I know of that's original is this type. They were made with all aluminum. The hilt is all aluminum and the grip is painted black. And they all have the SS motto on the blade. And then on the reverse they're always marked 807/36. So that's a very good item, and as I say, to my knowledge, in my years, these are the only original SS miniatures that I know of. So that's a very good thing. Let's see what's in this other bag here. boy, this stuff is really, really shined up. Wow. Okay. These items are apparently Rudolf Hess's personal silver. It has an RH intertwined there. I should clear some of this stuff off the desk, I guess, so you can see it better. Boy, that's really a beautiful thing. And here's the knife that goes with it. I don't see the monogram on the knife or the spoon, just on the fork. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's not there, you're right.
It said it's that are three. Unlike his Nazi contemporaries, Hess chose not to mark every piece of his silverware with his monogram. In this set, only the fork knife bears his RH initials. It's accompanied by a notarized letter of provenance from Phyllis Orsi, the niece of Sergeant Richard Cowling. She recounts how her uncle recovered 120 pieces of Hess's silverware and mentions that only 4 pieces in each complete place setting bore Hess's initials. That's kind of interesting, yeah. So this has documentation to go with it. I must say that it's really a beautiful pattern. It doesn't look like Hess worried about the cost of them. They are really, really, really beautiful. So that's something we haven't seen in the past before.
Sounds like exactly what he was doing. He's trying to keep down the cost.
Yeah, I guess if you think about it, only do one of each. I don't know whether there's anything. I don't know. There's something else in this box too. There we go, guys. See what this is. Oh my. Oh. Whew. Oh. Just look at that.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Man, is that fantastic. I have 2 navies in my personal collection with this type of a grip also. And look at this, the scabbard is all hand chased. The knot is obviously original to the piece. The reverse of it is also extremely beautiful. Wow. See what the blade looks like. It's a WKC. It's in nice condition. A couple of little spots on the bottom, but the rest of the blade looks to be in mint condition, nice and bright. It's got the fouled anchor type etching on both sides, yeah. But the piece is just what a crowd pleaser. Look at that knob. That is just fantastic. Maybe I should clear this out so you can maybe shoot it. Yeah. That's a beautiful thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really nice.
It looks like there's a couple of other items in this box.
It's not a sailing ship, right?
No, it's a fouled anchor, but it is just to die for. Boy, that's a beautiful dagger. Yeah, I really like that. And there's some more things here too. Wow. into the Bob Burns cutter again. And oh, that's 2 down. I'll have to get a third one now.
I have to watch the video to see what you do with them.
Yeah, they're disappearing here. Man. Well, what it is, Bob, your cutters are so in demand that maybe somebody's snatching them here when we're not looking. Let's see what we got here. Oh my. Huh. Look at that cool watch chain. That's really a winner. And the watch itself is quite beautiful too. Oh my. More than quite beautiful. Strassenbahn 1934 25-year Jubilee. It was an anniversary gift. Boy, what a killer, huh? Let's see, is it Strassenbahn? I don't know what that may be the maybe it's a railway thing or something. I don't know. We'll have to find out what Strassenbahn means, and just for the heck of it, let's see if it's running. No, I don't think so. But I don't know. But that's a very pretty thing, and most impressive. Did you get the reverse of that good, Ub? Yeah. Most impressive watch. I love pocket watches, and especially when they have dedications and stuff on them. It really makes them interesting. Oh, good! I found the third cutter here. Let's see what this is. Wow! Whew. Look at that beautiful cigarette case. Man, that's a real treasure too. It's got the initials on the top, and let's see if the reverse is all peened, and oh, it's very beautiful inside. This is the way the eagle was put on here. It looks like it's all silver hallmark, maybe right there. Can you get that at all, Ub? Yeah. Yeah, that's quite beautiful. And let's see, we got looks like one or two more things here. This is, I guess, some kind of a tie clip.
Money clip, tie clip,
something like that. Yeah. Oh, I see. Here we go. This is a nice Hindenburg coin. And here's another one. I think these have
that's Goering, isn't it?
Is that a Goering?
No, not the other one. This one.
I'll take a look. This is a Hindenburg. It's on the back. It's got the swaz.
Oh, the handshake there.
The handshake, yeah. And
the commemoration coin, I guess.
Yeah, you're right. That is Herman there. And on the back of the Herman coin is a the rare Prussian eagle when Herman was head of Prussia with the police force and so forth there. I've never seen that coin before. That's a pretty nice item. And these look like some propaganda stuff, anti-Nazis things. So they're always interesting. They're actually match covers. See the match part? Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's more on the other side. How about that? I never knew that they did that before with matches. That's pretty interesting. So, so there you go, collectors. There's a lot of very, very, very nice items here. Each and every one kind of a treasure. So we're happy to have that stuff. Although it cost 3 Bob Burns cutters to get into it all, but wow, that's and this Navy dagger is just tremendous. So yeah. What are you looking for, a bag for it, Ob?
Yeah. Here you go.
Yeah, we'll put it in a bag so that nothing happens to it. Maybe just let me take a minute and I'll show you another dagger that I own. You guys are going to say, oh, I never saw a grip like that. Just 1 second, guys. Yeah, I'm back, guys, and this is a dagger from my personal collection. And for those of you that say, oh, we've never seen a grip like that, there you go.
Look like brothers.
Yep. And also a heavily chased scabbard.
An Imperial.
But Imperial, yeah. And I also have one like this with a Third Reich pommel too.
The knots are slightly different too. And
Well, it's an Imperial knot that's
Yeah.
on this one, yeah.
is it WKC?
I forget. Oh, it's got a Damascus blade. That's right.
Oh, well,
What a shame, yeah. But I wouldn't be surprised if WKC was behind it all. The blade isn't marked, but there you go. Those are the kind of things that you just almost never see. And the color of these grips is just, I mean, it's just a real, real crowd pleaser.
okay.
Okay, guys. Boy, I'm just amazed at the quality of the stuff we're seeing so far. I don't know if it can continue, but we never know. We'll just keep unboxing here. But it sure has been nice so far. Love those kind of things. Yep. Let's see what this baby is now. Yeah. Oh, looks like we got a box within a box. Yeah. Or 2 boxes within a box. Okay. That's a good way to send stuff, guys. You got pretty good assurance that things aren't going to get wrecked when you pack it like that. But let's see what we got here. Hopefully whatever it is didn't get wrecked. Feels pretty light. It looks like maybe flatware, guys. Yeah, each piece is in there. Ooh, boy, I like that. Wow. this is really, really nice. That's a Leibstandard Adolf Hitler mark. And it's, the piece is all 800 silver. It's got some interesting marks on the back too. I think there's a monogram on there. That's a real one, guys. All right, and here's an SS Reich piece. Also very nice. Let's see what else we got here. Well, look at there, guys. An AH informal pattern Demitas fork.
Yeah, you don't see that one too.
No, you don't see that at all. No, that's really. Let's see if it's got the standard marks on the back. Yeah, it does. That's what you see on all the AH stuff. Yep, that's a good one, Ob. Oh, I know what this is. Look at there, guys. That's a Ribbentrop fork. Those are very special and very difficult to find. So, there was, what's interesting about Ribbentrop, too, most Third Reich silverware is going to be 800, but Ribbentrop is not, yeah, there you go, guys. 925, even better than Hitler's silverware. And I think that's because Ribbentrop would have been entertaining dignitaries from around the world and so forth, and they wanted to show Germany at its best. So there's four. All, each and every one, absolutely 100% original and very, very desirable. I like that. Do you like that, Og?
Good stuff.
Yeah, good stuff. And let's see what's in the other box.
Better than that cheap Hess with his
Well, that
one
Hess,
monogram.
yeah. Well, that Hess stuff was quite beautiful too. Now, what could this be now here? I think that's just packing. Oh, here's. Oh my. Ah, yes. All right, guys. This is one of the rarest of all the AH formal silver pieces. That's the sugar tongs. Both sides are identical. They should be, yes. And they're all marked the same as the AH stuff normally is. But finding a pair of sugar tongs for an AH silver collector is a real feat. And they're getting very expensive. So you just grab the lump sugar there and plunk it into your tea or your coffee. That's a wonderful thing. And there's something else in here too. Look, what else we got here? Wow.
Is that the sugar bowl?
It's a, might be a sugar bowl, or I guess, but it's from the Deutsches Reich. Yeah. That's a very rare piece. Very, very rare. Wow, is that cool? Let's see if it's marked on the bottom of it. Yep.
Sure it is.
Yeah, and it's either to Hitler or Goering's car with that number 241. I'll have to look it up. Yes, sir. There's some really fine items here. I guess that's the first one of those of the Reichsbahn I've seen.
Yeah, real nice.
Yeah. Wow, we're really kind of hitting the lottery here today. Some really tremendous things. Well, okay, guys. Wow, so far the stuff is incredible. Ab and I had to go up and get another drink. Oh, good one too. Let's see what we got next now. I don't want that silverware falling all over, but what do you want to do here? Oh. Well, this kind of quality can't continue, I don't think.
Why they gotta jinx it like that?
Huh?
Why they gotta jinx it?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's just wow. Amazing to see such beautiful things. Each box is as nice as the last one, if not better, and wow. Did I ever tell you, collectors, this can be a fun business? It really is. It's a great job. Let's see what we got here. Looks like some kind of an edge weapon, maybe. Let's see what this baby looks like. Well, we got a nice towel with it. Now here's a fastidious person. You believe that? I like that a lot. Yeah, one on the other end too. This must be a woman that would do this. It's from a woman. I don't see you guys out there doing this. I love it. That's really great. Little ribbons around the towel. And you can be sure the towel's nice and clean too. Now I hope the piece is nice. Oh. Wow, what a beautiful cutlass. Look at the tone of that. It's a shame the skinner's gone, but look at the tone of that stag and the tone of the mounts and all. The leather is still in nice condition. Yeah, on both sides. Boy, I like that a lot. You like that tone of that grip, Bob?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like the skinner's missing though. I don't know what happens to it.
People give me a knife and they take the knife out, use it to cut something, then they put it on a shelf and it never gets put back. And oh wow, oh, we are blessed here today. Look at that beautiful blade. It just really a real winner in mint condition with hunting scenes. Isn't that beautiful? Mm-hmm.
Looks like an early WKC.
Probably. Yeah, it's got the king and the knight, so it comes from about 1900. But just look at the condition of that. The spine is etched, and then the reverse is in the same beautiful condition. Well, ma'am, thank you for sending this. I like this piece a lot. Boy, if the Skinner were there too, but I guess you can't have everything. But that's still That's still very, very, very nice. For you guys that like hunting things, you don't see them much better than that. And at least 120 years old besides. So there you go. That's been well cared for, except for losing the skinner. Well, thank you. I like that too. It looks like we're continuing with our luck here, Rob.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Let's see. See what this rather big. Oh, this thing weighs a ton, and the post office didn't do us any favors here by the looks of it. I hope whatever it is still inside. It's not fully opened yet, but it's ready to pop open.
Boy.
And look at this. Look at that side of it.
I think this one might be the trouble. This one might be the balancing act for this.
You think this will be the yeah, it might be. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's terribly heavy. See, you got to pack things a little better than this, guys. I mean, just a box and a piece of tape, and you got to do a little better than that. Now let's see, what do we got inside here? No padding at all inside, and yep. And here's what happens.
No.
Yeah. You see right away there's a piece. We can repair that, but that happened because of poor packaging. And let's see, it looks like some kind of a bronze here. Okay, it's a great big heavy thing like this in a box. It's too big for it and no padding around it. I hope that's all that's broken.
Yeah, I'll take that. That's it.
So you gotta be more careful than this, guys. Wow. Ha. Wow, look at that.
Oh, it's Wagner.
It's Wagner. A bronze of Wagner. The brake is in the back too. So that's at least a little bit of luck.
Tilt it back towards you, Dad. Yeah, that's a nice pedestal base too.
Yeah, solid. Weighs a ton.
A little further back. I want to see the name. Yeah.
Well, of course, you guys know who Richard Wagner was, I'm sure. He certainly made an impression during his time with writing wonderful operas about the lure of the German Norsemen and so forth. And of course, you know, he was one of A.H.'s favorite composers, and he listened to him constantly, and A.H. even went to a Wagner Fest every year. I believe it was in May or June, where Wagner's daughter-in-law, who was still alive, would promote the fest every year. And I think they do the series of nine operas with Siegfried and you know all that stuff, but I won't get into all that. But
no artist signature on that, Dad? I
don't see anything.
Well, I don't think that breaks too bad. It's not bad.
No, it's this will be easy to fix, but it's just a shame it happened. It's just carelessness on the part of the.
Well, if anything, if you could take the base off, ship it with the base off. That's what we found. That's best.
That's a good way to do it. You're right, Og. But it's a shame, you know. Something like this is probably at least 100 years old, and it lasted in perfect condition until now. But again, though, it's not a real serious break. and it's something that can be repaired without a big problem. So, okay, Wagner, back in the box you go. You're still cool and I still like you. I can live with the break. Yep. All right. Let's see. Put Ricard down here. There he is.
I've seen much worse than that, believe me.
Yeah, there could have been bigger problems than that. Like what happened to my cigar, that's one of the problems.
It's right next to the ashtray there.
That's not the one. Is that the? Oh yeah, that. No, it's still in the ashtray. Okay. I was worried we were going to have a fire next. I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm a mess with all this drinking and smoking. I get a lot of letters people write in. I'll bet you everything you sell smells of cigar smoke. And, oh, maybe it does, but that's okay, I think. All right, and a couple more yet to go here. You still with us? I hope so. Let's see. I guess this must be a sword or something. We shall see. Looks like we can open it right from the top here. Uh-oh, I think I just saw popcorn. Oh boy. Oh, I'll have to live with it. Not too bad, just a little bit of popcorn. Let's see what we have here. What is all that dropping behind you, huh? You know what it is, guys? We have no room down here, and there's all kinds of our storage boxes and envelopes and everything piled up on top of each other, and you just breathe on it and it falls down. Well, looks like we got a number of things here, along with some popcorn, and well, here we go. Wow. Let's see. I think that's everything. Now, let's see if we can look at these items here. Hopefully they won't be too difficult to get to. Get the Bob Burns cutter working here, and we'll have this stuff open in a flash. Well, the flash just fell off and spoke too soon, I guess, but that's the way it is. I'm doing my best, guys. You guys really make it tough on me. Oh, here we go. So far I see a interesting first model Luftwaffe here. Not easy, guys. Not easy. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, this is an interesting piece. Wow. More than interesting. Look at this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a leather scabbard with staple held mounts, and the hilt of the dagger has aluminum mounts, but yet the center sun wheels are brass. I don't remember seeing something like this. Wow. Huh. And a very unusual maker for Richard Herder. So it looks like, you know, a lot of you guys are saying, oh, that's a mismatch. I don't believe it is. I believe that this is the way the way Herder produced their piece. Notice also how thin the grip is. See how thin that is, Ob? That's much thinner than we normally see. Yeah, this is really a rare bird here, and the leather on the scabbard is just perfect. Nice early chain.
You never see Herder, so they just had a small flute,
Yeah.
and this was it.
The chain looks different too. So the clip, see how these are rounded here? I don't remember seeing that.
No, it's usually longer.
Yeah, it's boy, this is really a interesting piece. Never saw anything like it. Kind of cool. Yeah, for you guys that like interesting things, that could be almost one of a kind. I've never seen one like it before. Probably a real good one for guys that specialize in Luftwaffe daggers. Let's see if we can figure out how to get the... You know what else is interesting too? The runners have not pressed the leather out on that scabbard. Yeah, so boy, as long as I've been in this, guys, it's just really funny how you just never see everything. It's always, there's so many things made and so many different manufacturers that and the time periods. It's just really a challenge, but it's a fun challenge. You know, to see something like that is, to me, is very, very interesting, because I've just never seen it before. And oh, what do we got here? Wow, this looks quite nice too. Yeah, here we go, guys. This is something special. Now you say, oh, that's a police bayonet with a clamshell. No, no, no. Notice there's no insignia in the grip. You know why? Because this is a customs bayonet. And then look at this. An ultra rare original customs knot that's on it.
Yeah.
Isn't that something? That is really, really something. A beautiful blade. The hilt is aluminum, and this one's produced by Clement and Young. But how about that knot, huh? It shows a lot of wear and looks original to the piece, but still, when do you ever see a custom knot?
It's totally custom. So it's just like the one you'd see on the dagger.
Right.
But it's
right.
It's like a sword knot. Boy, that is cool.
That is a classic piece.
You don't see them too often, do you?
No. Well, this guy's got an eye for...
The knot's probably rarer than the dagger.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
It is. I've had a couple of custom sword knots in the past, but they're few and far between. Obviously, you know it's customs because it has the green mixed in with the bullion. Well, let's see what else is here. This guy so far has some very interesting taste. Sometimes people have interesting taste, but the pieces are no good. This guy has interesting taste, and the pieces are really something. He certainly left them well, I'll tell you. He's a real challenge to the Bob Burns cutter here. Let's see what this is. Oh, you know what that is, Ob?
Oh yeah, Puma boot knife.
Puma boot knife. You just never see these anymore, collectors, and they're really, really in demand. They have a wood grip, or not wood, but I think maybe it's a Bakelite. It is a Bakelite that's rounded on both sides. It's the only maker that you see like this. I guess I had to take a look and make sure it is a Puma, but
no, you never know. It probably is.
yeah, I think so. But let's just. I was afraid that would do that. Bob Burns, here you go, buddy. Okay. Boy, we're good, Bob.
Yeah.
We got that one, and it's in nice condition too.
Well, we've only been in the business a couple years now.
Yeah.
So.
I think it's been a couple years since.
Blade could be a little nicer, but it still is what it is.
The blade's not too bad, but it's still bright. It's got a few spots on it. Hey, find another one.
Yeah, that's the one everyone wants.
Yeah, this man, he, boy, he has an eye for special things that you just don't see. He also has an eye for taking things up, but I don't blame him. You don't want anything to get wrecked. We just saw what could happen with that Wagner bronze when packaging is not done properly. But I guess, you know, when you're not sending stuff every day, you don't realize what these parcels go through when they're in the post office or UPS or FedEx. Doesn't matter where it is. The stuff really gets thrown around, and when you pack something, you have to be thinking in mind, is this piece going to get broken if it gets dropped from a 10-foot loading dock onto the concrete?
Well, he was probably like, well, it's bronze and marble. What could possibly happen to it? You know?
Well, man, this guy really...
Careful.
Really used up a couple of rolls of tape on these pieces.
I think you might need a new one. New Bob Burns. There you go.
Yeah. Well, let's see. It looks like a looked sword so far, but yeah, it is. It's got some problems down in this area, like a little rust got under the leather or something. The fittings are still nice, and but a lot of this stuff can be covered with a little Meltonium shoe cream, and it looks pretty nice. Got a good blade on it. Hasn't been wiped off in years. I can see there's fingerprints all over it, but the blade looks okay, and it's a what is that, a Helbig piece? Yeah, it's a Helbig piece. F&A Helbig. So okay, this one's not as interesting as the others, but it's still collectible, and when we go over this with a little bit of Meltonium, it'll look nice. Now let's see, got one more thing here in this box. Boy, it's taped to hell too. I need a drink before I tackle that. Yeah.
It's like an Imperial Navy belt.
You think so? Well, Ob's usually right with his see-through eyes.
Yeah. Maybe with a set of hangers too.
Well, I hope so. Those are things we can always use.
Just be careful with that Bob Burns cutter, will you?
Yeah, I am being careful. I don't want to. You know, you don't want to get past the bubble paper. Delicate things underneath. But unfortunately, this is the only way you can do something like this. Just have to be tender with it. Let's see what we got here. Yeah. Well, you were wrong. It's a Third Reich belt with a blue velvet backing. It's it shows some usage, of course, but it's still all there. Got the catch, and both of the slides are on it. And then attached to it is a set of Kriegsmarine Navy hangers, which are good as gold. They're the aluminum type. That are gilded over. See on the back, these, it has the maker mark of those dots on the back of it there. Yep. The long strap appears a little more worn than the upper strap, but they seem to go together all right. So there you go. That's a nice buckle. Some interesting things. So, so still another box that didn't disappoint, Ob.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're losing a few things here. All right, guys. Well, I know we're running kind of late, guys, but we got one more box here. If you don't want to hang in, I can understand. Come back and look at it later or something. It's a lot of time to set aside to look at Whitman and his antics here, but we've seen some pretty interesting things so far, I think, anyhow. Let's see. Oh boy, here we go. Well, here we go. Here's another another killer SS armband. It's a wool one.
I haven't seen them in a while. Now you get two in one shot.
Yeah. Ooh, that's really got the real early one.
Oh yeah,
it's well worn, but there's no holes in it or any problem.
It's upside down, Dad.
Upside down? Do I have it? Oh, sorry, I guess that was the last sip I had that caused that. That's a rare armband, guys. That's very hard to find, and it's in nice condition. It is worn, but it's still in perfect condition. Well, here we go with the next box here. Seems like it never ends, guys, does it? It's just really been something here. We're on our third Bob Burns box cutter. Well, that's okay. Well, we'll see what we got here. See what I got there. Well, looks like we got lots of diapers here. And some rubber packing things. Let's see, what the heck could this be, guys? Huh. That's a unique way to pack stuff, but it looks like it's pretty effective.
Use what you got, you know?
Ah, here we go. Yeah, here we go, guys. A really nice army here with a white grip and the scabbard backwards, but real early pack type cross guard there, and wow.
Real nice patinization on those fittings.
On what?
On the fittings.
Yeah, the fittings are just beautiful. Look how beautiful that patination is, and the scabbard, look at the edges.
Yeah, it almost
no
looks
sign
silver.
of any lifts or anything. Very fine blade. Well, it's a tiger.
How about that?
Yeah, that's a very, very nice dagger. Yeah, I like that a lot. Love that cross guard too.
You see it again? Yeah.
That's really a nice early one. Tiger must have had that laying around and put that baby on there. Yeah, that's kind of the old pack design that everybody bought cross guards from Pack. Yeah, that's a real sweetheart. I mean, that's, boy, when you're talking about white grip armies, that's way at the top. Just really, really, really nice. And let's see what we got here. Oh, it looks like another white grip example. This one's in the scabbard the right way. Yeah, this has got kind of generic mounts on it. Another very, very nice dagger though, just perfect fittings. Wow, mint blade. Very, very nice. Huh. A tiger also.
2 tigers.
2 tigers. Who wouldn't want to have 2 tigers? Yes, sir. So there you go. Well, they're certainly nice too, aren't they?
Sure.
Yeah. I was going to say we had a whole unboxing with that one army dagger. I don't think we had an army dagger, I remember. Now we got 2 of them. So there we go. Something for everybody, guys. Okay. Okay, guys, we had to stop and change a battery, but we'll hopefully be able to get through the rest of this here. That's some warm band, I'll tell you. Wow, you just don't see those with those cloth labels in them like that. And in choice condition besides. Let's see what else. There's a few other things in here. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's see what we got. I think the Bob Burns cutter blade is getting dull by now. I'll have to break it off and shoot one up. Uh-oh, this looks like a dagger, guys. Yep. Here we go. Ooh. Hello. Well, here we have an SS dagger. Just looking at it, it has nickel guards, and I think those might be nickel mounts too. Yeah, but the scabbard is a painted type, and it's got a later style hanger on it though. But the hanger looks like it is marked. So let's see what we got here. Ooh, killer blade. Really a beautiful blade. Let's see who made this one. Oh, M714. This is kind of a rare SS. You very seldom see this. This was probably made right when the RZM started and before they started incorporating the SS codes into the daggers being made. I think I show a 14 like that in my dagger book. I haven't seen one of these in years. That is quite a rare dagger. And the blade is just amazing. The reason it has nickel mounts is because it was made right after, you know, probably around 36, something like that, right when the RZM started to just really take its action. So that's a rare dagger, and it is correct. Some of you guys will be saying, "Oh, that can't be real." Well, it is, and as I say, I think I'll have to look in my SS book, but I do believe I show an example like that, and I don't think I've seen another one since I did the book. So they are very rarely encountered. I've got a little tape here again. Let's see what we're doing here. Well, this is starting to look SS also, guys. Yeah. It's starting to look SS also. If I can figure out how the secret of this tape. Yeah. Let's see if we can slip this out of here. Aha. There we go, guys. A chained SS dagger. Let's see what we got here. Obviously the original knot, which is something to see on one of these. It's got a Type 2 plated chain. It's got a chip, a couple chips in the grip there. Nice anodized finish. Aluminum eagle, so it's got plated cross guards too, and on the reverse, yeah, there's that culturization stamping. The anodizing is really good on the scabbard. The fitting shows some age. This is what you would call an untouched, right out of the woodwork chained SS. Wow. Has a very nice blade on it. Look at the grain in there and all. Can you see that grain, Ob? Yeah, that's quite nice. And on the reverse, unmarked, lots of grain, almost a mint blade, just a tiny bit of age stains. They're not pits or anything, just some stains. This looks like a dagger that absolutely came right out of the woodwork. Never been cleaned, never been touched. So there you go, a chained SS, just like it was found. All right. I'm glad we got a chained SS. We haven't seen one in a couple of unboxings. I was wondering if we were done with them, but doesn't look like it. And let's see what we got here. Boy, this is starting to look SS too, guys. Yep. Yes, it certainly is. I can get this off without any problem. Yeah, here we go. Whoa. There we go, guys. A early SS, never touched, never cleaned, with a vertical hanger on it. Anodized scabbard is still really good. A real early unmarked nickel clip. Grip is perfect. Nice runes button, nice eagle. The ball is in nice condition. Wow. Boy, that's something to see a virgin one like this. Oh, and just a absolute killer blade. That blade is a killer. It is really, really nice. All the cross graining, real black motto. Man, what a nice blade. And of course, who else? Boker. And these are the second style fittings that Boker used. Remember I showed you a couple of unboxings ago the differences between the first type and the second type. And it's marked with 1 district. But man, oh man, you're looking for a untouched, fine conditioned Boker SS. Man, just doesn't get any better than that. Wow. How about that? It's SS time, guys. Been a while. Let's see what we got here. This is a fun business, guys. I tell you, it's really fun. I don't know what this is, but oh, it looks like it's one of the dreaded gravity knives. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Oh, it's a takedown type. Shows some usage, but not abuse. Still in nice condition. I gotta take a sip. Let's see what the blade looks like on it. Yeah, it's been used, but it's still okay. It's not sharpened or death or anything. A little sharpening on the edge, but it's hard to see who made it here. It may not have a maker mark, but it's absolutely an original piece. Yeah, and it's got the Waffen amp on the Marlin spike. We can just see if it pops open. Yep, there it is, numbered there. Got the arrow. Remember how I showed you how the arrows are supposed to look on those ones we did a few videos ago? Yep, absolutely 100% original. And so there you go, collectors. Gee, I don't know what to say. That was that whole unboxing. Just about everything we had was really really interesting, and stuff we don't usually see. I know we're running late, but I think the time was worth it, and I hope you enjoyed it. So that being said, I'll see you all next time, and keep your commentaries coming into me, and if I can help you at all, send me an email. Thanks a lot.